These three streamers are basically at the end of their careers, and maybe even their presence online. Take Kai Cenat, for example, once called the most popular and successful streamer on the internet, or Jack Doherty, the most hated streamer, and Vitaly's the so-called prank star, who's now behind bars. Their introductions are different, but their downfalls share the same story. They ruin their own lives. Right now, they're staring at the total collapse of their careers, and it's possible they might even disappear from the internet completely. Let's start with Jack Doherty. Everyone knows him as the shameless, controversial streamer who survived by creating fake content and running his OnlyFans agency. Jack used to be a famous kick streamer, attracting mainly young audiences, but his downfall began with the infamous McLaren accident, which was entirely his fault. Controversy spread all over the internet, and Kick banned him for his reckless behavior. Then Jack Doherty begged Aiden Ross, who owns part of Kick, to unban him. But Aiden asked for $200,000 to unban him from Kick, which Jack Doherty criticized and mocked. He said he would never pay Aiden that money.
Now you're really gonna have to pay me $200,000 if you want to get unbanned on Kick. I'm just letting you know right now. You want to get unbanned on Kick? $300K. You got to give me $300K cash if you want to get unbanned on Kick.
That was just the first part of his downfall. Once banned from Kick, Jack couldn't earn money like before. Day by day, his situation worsened. Not just for him, but also for his ex-girlfriend, McKinley. Without any income, he couldn't even cover basic expenses for her or himself.
I have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars every month, and it's stressful. And you understand how it feels in my position. I don't want to stream right now.
Jack Doherty completely lost control of himself during this period. He didn't just face the consequences quietly, he went on to mock and brutally disrespect the owner of Kick, Eddie, after the CEO refused to unban him. His actions weren't just reckless, they showed how far he had spiraled, completely burning bridges with the platform that once made him famous.
I tried to get unbanned from Kick, but then they denied it. So yeah, them in that you Kick suck my dick, you and lick my balls. Eddie, you can suck my fucking dick till you to your mouth.
After all this, Jack started losing everything, his fame, his money, and his influence. When his girlfriend McKinley realized that Jack couldn't even cover basic expenses for her, she called the police on him and broke up.
You know how I feel right now, you're still walking away. You know how I feel, and you're still doing this. I can't believe you know how I'm feeling. Like what? Like why are you making me feel like this? You have such a life here, and you're doing this. Like what the fuck? $500,000 a month, and then today we got in one little argument. She swaps all her passwords, takes everything I've done for her, and doesn't even try to have a conversation with me. Calls these people on me.
McKinley had always been treated lavishly by Jack. He spent huge amounts on her, but once the money was gone, she was gone too. Honestly, this seems like karma for Jack, who had been using his girlfriend as part of his money-making lifestyle. After McKinley left, Jack's earnings plummeted. He went from making around $1.5 million a month to barely 10% of that.
Ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the happened? It's because I spent too much time loving this girl when I should have been.
He tried to bounce back, but nothing worked. Even when he started streaming again with his new girlfriend Christina, he went back to making fake content just like before.
Oh my god! Christy! Is it bad? Yes, it's bad! Are you okay?
To make matters worse, the $300,000 chain he had was stolen by a robber, adding another blow to his already collapsing life. And his bodyguard, whom he pays thousands of dollars per month, couldn't even save him.
Guys, I just got robbed on Rodeo Drive for $300,000 worth of my diamond chain.
Then I was standing right here. I heard tires screeching. I looked to my left and I see everybody hop out.
Then the backlash just started. One by one, Jack Doherty kept getting exposed. First, Piper Raquel revealed that Jack had tried to propose her for his OnlyFans agency while she was underage.
Bro, you know Jack Doherty? Bro, you know he was texting Piper and like asking her like if she's setting up. He said, I could make you double the.
Jack Doherty, I'm a good man. I don't need anything.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Wait, what?
Again.
This sparked a huge controversy, and CPS even got involved, threatening legal action if Jack had indeed been involved in such shady schemes. That wasn't all. Jack was also exposed for his crypto scam projects. People remembered how he had scammed others in crypto long before.
And I'm buying a meme coin. I already know which one I'm buying, but all I know.
But now, after all the legal trouble, public criticism, and these exposures, nobody was clicking on his videos anymore. His audience vanished, and he had nothing left to survive on.
Crashed my McLaren, crashed my dirt bike like twice since then, ended up in the hospital both times.
Just so much stuff happens to me. Whatever, it's life. It's like God's teaching me a million lessons so early on.
Jack Doherty's downfall is complete, fully driven by his own karma. At this rate, it seems like he might disappear from the internet entirely. His career collapsed before it really had a chance to recover. And it's not just Jack. Take Kai Cenat. At his peak, Kai was making huge money, being called one of the top streamers, and even listed in the top 100 streamers. But now his life is starting to unravel too. His fame is collapsing, and his downfall began when his disrespectful behavior toward other streamers got exposed. Just like Jack, Kai is slowly ruining the very life and career he built. It all started from when Kai's disrespectful behavior toward others was exposed. Once, Kai Cenat invited Jinxie on his stream but ignored him like trash.
Kai, fix your shit, bro. Wait, is it better now? So go to your account, go to social, and then go to invite friend. That's a yellow button. Click that, and then you copy.
Hey, anybody in the chat want him?
About your account.
Choose a player name.
He's single.
People did not like it, and Kai Cenat became a controversial streamer even when he acted like he was taking an apology for this, when he saw people starting criticism.
I just messed up with Jinxie, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jinxie.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him. Bro, we had to communicate with him, bro. He literally was ready.
But the audience was not buying it. The massive controversy just backfired when Kai Cenat promised to make a school in Nigeria, but it was exposed that Kai Cenat did not take any kind of action. While a year had passed from the promise, he made a fake video where he said the work for the school was running.
Let me know, okay? They are working very hard right now. Removing what gotta be removed and shit. Like getting the school ready and shit. And I think I'll be documenting this. I think I'm gonna be on some like.
But a YouTuber directly went to the location and saw that the school was just shutting down because Kai Cenat did not take any action.
How are you? Hello. How are you?
Go from here. We have the toilets.
It costs to run a place like this per month, for example.
For a month here, we need about 1 million naira.
1 million naira.
Yeah, to run this.
Just imagine how shameless a streamer he is. But his shameless character was fully revealed when MrBeast's charity team called him for a donation, and Kai Cenat did not respond, as if he didn't want to give money to the poor.
Just another day where Kai Cenat and Rakai have not donated to Team Water. First, it was the Nigerian school scam. No schools have been built, and also Kai Cenat has not donated $400,000.
Then MrBeast got on stream with Aiden Ross, XQC, and all of those streamers, and they were basically each donating $400,000 to Team Water. They were saying, Kai Cenat, you need to join in, you need to join in. Kai Cenat just denied all of their phone calls. And then literally a day later, Kai Cenat still has not donated to MrBeast's Team Water charity after Aiden Ross called him out multiple times. Well, as you know, they just had a falling off and a massive beef. So, like, Kai Cenat just does not like his community whatsoever. So, Kai Cenat, it seems like he wants nothing to do with this.
While everyone started criticizing him, Kai Cenat still did not respond or donate, making himself even more shady. How can an irresponsible and disrespectful streamer now be at the top? That's the question. Controversy backfired even more when his view-botting allegations were confronted by XQC. XQC claimed that Kai Cenat and his allies were actually view-botting. Everyone now fully recognized Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat has now become the most hated and disrespectful streamer. If this continues, it will not be long before Kai Cenat also becomes the next Jack Doherty, even broke and homeless. Now let's talk about Vitaly Zidorovetsky, an American-Russian prankster who was famous like Jack or Kai, but right now is just ruining his life behind bars. Some days people say that Vitali will be deported soon, and the next day it comes up that he will not be deported easily and needs more money. That's how his situation is just going on. It all started when Vitaly Zidorovetsky went to the Philippines and started disrespectful streaming, mocking and harassing people. While this was happening, the Philippine government did not just sit back, they arrested Vitali within 24 hours.
He will get special treatment. He will live in a common cell while in air conditioner. Maybe it's criminal. It will maybe last 2 to 3 years. Then the minimum charge, I think, will be 5 years.
Then Vitali and his mother actually tried a lot to make Vitali deported soon, even saying they would provide any kind of bribe if needed to avoid consequences. Some rumors spread that an exchange between Vitali and the authorities had already been made. Some of the top leaders completely refused that and stood like a barrier against Vitali's deportation.
Foreign nationals who abuse our hospitality and violate our laws must face the consequences. The Bureau is resolute. We will not allow our deportation process to be undermined by publicity tactics.
And don't forget when the Philippine authorities clearly said that the country will make sure Vitali faces full punishment. If any outside influence tries to interfere, the Philippines will not tolerate it at all.
Jurisdiction.
He broke our laws.
Okay.
He broke our laws. He broke Philippine laws here in our country. So he has to stand trial here.
The most shocking part is that during this time, Vitali's mom lost a lot of money. She was giving some kind of crypto payment, maybe as a bribe or for Vitali's case, but she ended up getting scammed.
His mom got scammed for trying to pay for his legal fees. So according to his mom, she sent crypto to someone claiming to be his lawyer because nothing says legitimate legal transaction like sending crypto to a random wallet address.
Right now, both Russian and American authorities are refusing to take Vitali back, and that's why the future of Vitali is now completely unclear. And right now, it's also coming up that Vitali's green card issue is actually ruining him a lot. The lawyer is even saying that Vitali's green card will not remain valid if his deportation is not held soon.
Green card. If he does stay outside of the United States for long enough, he stays in the Philippines for long enough, yes, that green card might have some issues. Well, I don't think he somehow ends up in North Korea or Mogadishu or somewhere else, jump through a third country. Maybe he ends up in Dubai or somewhere in Europe, or would say, yeah, sure, you pay us some money, come in, get a residency, you're fine. And there are plenty of countries that you can buy a residency.
So actually, right now, Vitali is spending the worst days of his life. Well-known creators are saying that Vitali will not survive in a Philippine jail easily, and even something worse can happen.
Like he's just sitting there. Like,
I was just over there after and everybody was telling me they hate his ass. They said he might get there.
Yeah.
Vitali has completely ruined his life. The difference here is that while Jack Doherty and Kai Cenat still have some sort of streaming career left, Vitali is already finished. The only difference between them is their placement and situation, but the character of this trio is the same. And honestly, the day is not very far when all three of them can be considered the most hated faces on the internet. What do you think, guys? Drop your thoughts.